I am such a...
Okay.
I'm such a mess, and I'm going to be... Okay. Hey guys, so we're live. This is my son. Say hi.
Hi.
It's William. He's my oldest. He's like, what? A month away from turning 18, you guys. I have an 18-year-old.
Almost a legal adult.
Oh my god. So we're at the mall right now, and we're gonna go shopping for a suit for prom. And today's been pretty busy. I just recorded a bunch of different clips that formed like a 25-minute video. And then when I put it into my app so that I could put it all together for you, because I was gonna go live and now I am live because my app wasn't working after I sat there and recorded all of this like wonderful information for you. And so now what I'm gonna do, because him and I are out and about and wanting to get on with the day, I'm gonna try to sum this up for you, this energy update for you. Okay, so the energy update, before I get started, I have a special offer for you. It goes along with this energy update, you guys. My program, yes, Claim Your Energy and Sovereignty. I have it on sale this week for 7 days till April 12th. It's originally $88. I have it on sale for $44 right now. And that is why it's specifically on sale this week for you, to support you during this time when there are some crazy energies going on. Okay, and we're going to get into that. So go to starbridgemom.com. Pick up that program and get going with it. There's meditations, light language activations in it, tips, videos to help you get through the program, a declaration of sovereignty in there. It's all about claiming your energy, how to use your energy, how to release energy that isn't yours, all the good stuff. Even if you're like spiritually advanced, it's still got some really good information in there. The light language activation alone is amazing. So please go check that out, you guys. When you purchase from me, when you purchase services, natal reports, things like that, it supports me, and I am filled with gratitude when you do that, because I can't survive on just doing everything for free. So I really, really appreciate when you support my business in that way, and it helps me to be able to support you, which is what I'm passionate about. Okay, moving on. I'm going to try to sum up. I will post a link to the blog that has all the information that I originally recorded, so you can get access to all that information through the blog too. But essentially what's happening, April energy is off the charts. It's freaking crazy, y'all, because Aries is fire energy. We've got a lot of Pisces energy, which is water energy. So it's like this fiery wave of energy that is raining down. April showers bring May flowers. In like a lion, out like a lamb. You, whatever spring motto you go by, it is happening. It is the wind, these spring winds that are cool and chilly and powerful and blow the crap out of everything. That's what's happening energetically right now. We're just having these frequencies pouring down on us. The month ends, and it begins and ends with new moons. There's a black moon, there's a solar eclipse, there's spring equinox, like there's planetary alignments that are, you know, generational type conjunctions that are happening. So there's some major stuff happening in April, and April, it starts off rocky. The energy's choppy feeling. There's times when we're going to feel kind of triggered. Things are going to be challenging. There might be issues of conflict. There might be like this, it's kind of like this floodgates for breakdowns to happen. And we have to ask ourselves, how do we not get lost in processing pain and change? Because change is a guarantee in life. Absolute guarantee. It happens. Whether you want it or not, change comes for us all. And so if we can just get into the mindset right now of working with the change, because that's really like April right now, it's filled with creativity, opportunity, change, healing, so much personal healing and personal change that's coming with this energy. It's a huge awakening type energy. By the end of the month, most of us are going to be feeling pretty darn empowered. By mid-April, we're going to have this sense of magic that's around us. It's going to feel pretty darn good. But right now, we're still in the midst of the beginning of April, and that energy is really choppy feeling. Especially even with the solar flares. I think I mentioned that. We're going to be confronted with choices on how we navigate our personal interactions. Are we going to be reactive or proactive? Are we going to react from ego, or are we going to react from our heart, from our master intelligence? This is also this type of energy where stay in your lane, okay? It's a buckle up buttercup energy, but it's also a stay in your lane type energy, because you can't go out saving anybody or waking anybody up. You just can't. And a lot of people want to do that. They feel like, oh, I'm awake now, so now I need to go shake everybody else awake. They're sleeping. No, that's the job of the universe, and it's got it under control. What you need to do, what we all need to do, is take this time to sit our ass down, close our eyes, and get in tune with the energy. Get in tune with nature around us. Get in tune with what do we need to let go of? What do we need to process through? What's coming through our body emotionally, physically, spiritually? There are old wounds, old programs, things that we have built for ourselves, systems we've built for ourselves that are no longer helping us personally. And that's going to be mirrored in the world around us, where systems are falling apart. The world feels in chaos. So how do we remain neutral in a dualistic world? You know, so it's taking that time to sit down, close your eyes, get centered, learn how to become the observer, learn how to function from that heart space, and staying in our lane and going through life with intent, with purpose, authentically, living our life from our truth. And that's what inspires people. It's not what you say. It's not that you made some Facebook post or some meme or something, or you temporarily make a change and then don't stick with it. What inspires people, usually when they're waking up and they're inspired by somebody else, is because that person is actually living it. They're living their authentic truth, and that's what you need to do. And with this type of energy, Aries is about the self, where Pisces is about others. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, okay? This is where we have to practice boundaries. You have to have boundaries in order to be successful in life, to go after doing what you're passionate about, to bring your talents and skill sets out into the world, to serve others, to be in relationship with others, to use your voice with kindness and respect. You have to have boundaries. You have to take care of yourself. You have to love yourself. And it's not about being selfish. It's not about being conceited. It's about filling your cup, and then being able to go out into the world operating from the source of your true self. The energy that's coming in is pushing us out of our comfort zone, but it's also giving us the courage to do that. So if you have something new on the horizon right now, go for it. You got this. This is a time the universe is supporting you to go after and do new things. There's a lot of courageous type confidence that comes with that Aries energy, where Pisces is all about serving others. So how can we take our gifts and put them out into the world in that way, but doing so with our cup filled and boundaries in place? So let me see, where do I want to go from there, because I am trying to sum up this video a little bit. The other part I want to talk about was basically just like giving up on the drama and chaos. That's really important. Not sticking your head in the sand, not spiritually bypassing anything, but also not getting caught up in chaos and drama, because we are going to be seeing so much of that. This is really only the start. When things started happening a couple of years ago, and I'm not going to mention the word, but you know the word, the C word. That's seriously just the start. We are still scratching the surface of just the start of the chaos that's coming, the changes that are coming, the systems that are breaking down. And we have to figure out, if we function from here, we will get caught up in a trap. We will get caught up in a trap of chaos and drama and division, where we feel isolated and separate. So we have a choice right now, especially this month in April, to tune into here, to our heart space, and figure out how to live in unity, how to live from love, how to listen to that master intelligence. It's about inner standing, inner seeing, inner hearing. And, letting go of feelings of should have, could have. All of these systems, like I was talking about earlier, that we build, our insecurities, our fears, our wounds, our traumas, and learning how to let that stuff go. In this moment, I want you to make a list. I want you to write down your limiting beliefs. I want you to write down your traumas, your hurts, your pain, where you feel like you procrastinate, where you feel like you're lazy, any of these things where you might talk down to yourself or somebody else has, just whatever comes to mind, make a list. And then I want you to, one by one, release them with love, without judgment. Let that shit go. That's what we're doing right now in the beginning of April. We are letting that shit go. We are sitting down, closing our eyes, and just feeling that energy and letting things go. It is like the seed that is in the soil right now, in the dark. and it's getting ready to blossom through into new energy, to new life. And that's what's happening with us too, personally, globally. And we have to trust that process. It's not easy to be asked to surrender. It's not easy to say, oh, just go and let go of things. No, we're creatures of habit, for better or for worse. We will cling to our shit. We will cling to our desperation, our sadness, our grief, our hurt, our anger. We will hold on to that stuff for dear life because it's scary to go into new territory. It is scary to take a step into the unknown. We like what's familiar, whether it's good for us or not. But right now, if you want to get on that path to ascension, if you want to get on that path and evolve and get into your higher consciousness, to connect with higher intelligence, to connect into 5D, which is already here, then you have to do the work. You have to let go. You have to surrender. You have to release. You have to breathe. Get out of the chaos. Get out of the drama. Because pretty soon we're going to be majorly supported in a big way. Like, there are two paths you can go right now, and it reminds me very much of the Hopi prophecy rock, where there's clearly a line of people who are descending and people who are ascending, people who have lost their heads, that are not attached to their body, and others that are definitely on the ascension path. And we are there now. We're there right now, people. And it doesn't last long. You know, it's like when we're going to sit and deal with our pain, it sucks. Nobody wants to hurt. We don't want to sit there and feel pain in our body, or emotionally or spiritually or anywhere. It's hard to say, yeah, okay, I'm going to welcome that in. Sure. Let's deal with that crap. Let's deal with that pain. But on the flip side of that, there's something better on the other side when you learn how to release all that and work through it. And it's, again, it goes back into that Aries new moon that we just had, where that wounded healer is being triggered right now through Chiron, and letting your wounds be your gifts, and how you heal yourself and support others as well. We all have gifts. We all have a mission. So learning to trust that process, allowing these frequencies to raise our vibration, raise the vibration on this planet, and knowing there's so much support. It's everywhere. Your higher self wants to connect to you. God wants to connect to you. Whether you call it God, universe, source, I don't care. It's there. Whatever you want to give the name to, it's there. Connect to it. It wants to connect to you. It wants to download into you. There are angels. There are benevolent light beings. You have a galactic family, your ancestors, and you just have to ask. Seriously. Just ask for the support and guidance. It's right there. You're going to get through this. We're all going to get through this, and we can get through this with a lot of support too. Okay, so basically, with all that said, I think I'm just going to check my notes here, but really, it's that transformation period, and that's what a beginning of a season is. It's a lot about transformation. The season changes, our energy changes, what's coming in changes, but also astrologically there's a lot of stuff going on this month, and I will be doing another video on some of the astrological stuff that is coming up. I just kind of wanted to give you an energy update of what's going on right now, what's going on with April energy, because it feels nuts, and I know a lot of people are picking up on that, whether or not they're quote unquote on their ascension path or into spirituality or even really sensitive to it. People are picking up on it in different ways, and I can see that across the board. So this is a time to get your frequency up. Okay, claim your energy, let go of energy that isn't yours, understand what your spiritual sovereignty is. And I'd love to support you to do just this right now. And that's why I have my program on sale this week. Yes, claim your energy and sovereignty. I want you to go to starbridgemom.com, pick that up. There's so much information there that's going to be really important right now to help you harness what's happening with energy right now and throughout your life. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, starbridgemom@gmail.com, or PM me here on Facebook. Comment. I love to hear from you guys. Seriously, I want this group to be interactive. We're a community. I love you guys. I do this information and I make these videos with love, with the intent of serving you and supporting you. So I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you need. Let me know what you're looking for. With that said, so much love and blessings. You are the light. Be the light.